Hey everybody, and welcome to TK's Mugen Saturday Slamfest, episode 184 for August 31st, 2019. We begin the 1v1 festivities with Zelda's young Link, who will engage in a Smash Brothers battle with Gyromite's Rob. I honestly do not know who has the edge in the Smash Ultimate tier list, but I'm going to say young Link because he has better spam and a smaller size. However, in Mugen it appears Rob may have the superior AI. Then again, the Keebler Elf could prove me wrong on all accounts, as we roll over to a random stage. Hope you all enjoy. With his arrows, hookshot, boomerang, and bomb shoes, he might just be able to slip by Rob in his range. Young Link and Rob about to do battle in the wrestling alleyway. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, Young Link opens up the barrage, sword slasher trips up Rob, missed the jump kick going in. Now Rob in defense mode trying to block the sword slasher's arrow from Young Link. Now mini energy pellets knock Young Link down. Now Rob trying to get space. Now gets hookshot grabbed, slung across the stage by Young Link, who's now jumping around like a freak. Now see Rob gets a couple fists off right to the rotor arm. Young Link blocking, trying to counterattack. Rotor arm ripping through Young Link's defense there. Young Link trying to fire back with some aerial sword shots. Rob missed the rotor arm there and the grab, but gets the second rotor arm off. Young Link back into the corner, tries to fire out. Now nice down smash, Young Link countering with the whirlwind blade. Now big laser shots from Rob, who ends up tripping up on himself. Now Rob getting sword hacked right into a fire arrow. Wait, light arrow whiffed. Now Young Link trying to get in, up smash from Rob, nearly has him. And now they're fighting in the air. Young Link coming down, and Rob blasts him with a beam. Sheesh. Well, that was all over the place in round one, but Rob seals the deal here. Round two, let's see if Young Link can fight back from behind here. Alright, Young Link trying to approach, rotor arm eating away. Young Link forces him into the corner. Rob eating away with him with another rotor arm. Now trying to go for a down smash into a beam. Young Link getting destroyed. Now a big super beam special from Rob in the corner, just roasting Young Link. Young Link trying to fire out with the sword slash following the arrow shot, and another arrow shot coming out. Rob trying to get in, now gets another rotor arm, and Young Link forcing him back into the corner, right to that up smash. And Young Link stuck in the corner, needs to get out. Tries to fire off an ice arrow, whiffs that completely. And Young Link trying to go for some low sword swipes. Rob blocking those. Rob trying to get in, gets tripped up. Now another energy arrow, missed that. Young Link in trouble, gets a hookshot grab off, slings Rob across the stage. Now Rob slowly trying to get in, blocks that arrow. And Rob just slowly, methodically trying to get in, but Young Link just all over him with the hookshot grab. Now another hookshot grab launching Rob. Man, Young Link bringing it back slowly, but Rob cutting it off quick with that super laser charge special. Or diffusion beam, whatever. And Rob made Young Link look like he had a chance in round one, but round two, but man, quickly snapped that away from him 2-0. I do wish I was compatible with more games. Yes, me, you, and others, I'm sure. But hey, you gotta win on Young Link, so yay for you, Rob. That's another W in your record, and you needed one for a while, so great job snagging this one up. Now let's see you win another major later, perhaps. And maybe you'll get on another game that's not just Gyromite, I don't know, or Gyromite, however you pronounce it. Bleh. In any event, Young Link might want to go back to Kokiri Village because he's been having disappointing performances one after the other, unable to chalk up any W's, and that might spell his demise at the end of Season 4. With that being said, onward and upwards to our second singles set in a moment. Be right back, gonna get an ice cold drink, and then we'll push on. Welcome back, my fellow Mugenites! Let the next single scuffle commence! ReZero's Rem will attempt to swallow up a Galaxy Fighter and all of her waifu charms with Shin Kazuma. His evasive playstyle and advancing guard could help him weather a lot of her projectile attacks and potentially counter with his fireballs. He can also teleport around, so it'll be interesting to see how he approaches her as we shoot straight to a random stage. Hope you all enjoy. Kazuma has the tools to beat Rem, but will he use them effectively? Rem and Shin Kazuma about to go to war here on the descending ring stage. Hope no one falls out over the ropes. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. Alright, Rem levels off an ice ball. Kazuma trying to teleport behind her, she goes for the bitch slap. Now Rem teleports behind him. Aerial energy tackle slamming him to the other side of the ring. Now Rem trying to bitch slap Kazuma in the corner. Ends up getting him with the tackle right into the high kick, doing some nice damage. Now Kazuma back in defense mode, tries to lob off a fireball, leaps behind Rem, barely dodging that Ram doll. And now Rem grabbing him with another energy aerial slam, takes him across the ring right to that aerial bitch slap into a bitch slap chain on the ground, into the high kick. Jeez. Now Rem teleports behind Kazuma again. Energy aerial tackle slamming him to the other side of the ring. And now Rem chaining him right to an ice block special, and this might finish off the Ninja Nightmare here. Now Rem drops on him with the knees, big water wave, probably sapping away at the remainder of his health, and it does so. My god, Rem gets a flawless on Shin Kazuma in round 1. The ninja better wake up from his nightmare in round 2 if he hopes to make this a fight. Come on, Kazuma, you gotta fight back a lot harder here. Alright, lops a fireball, eats away at Rem's ice ball, barely dodging that Ram doll. Let's see, now a nice slide kick from Kazuma, right into that aerial chain, into the flame tackle, drills Rem for about a third of her health, roughly. Goes for a fireball there, Rem teleporting out of the way of it. Now goes for an ice shuriken special. Looks like Kazuma trying to tech through it all with his advancing guard. Now Rem trying to greet him with the bitch slaps. That Rem gets grilled by that fireball. Now that mace ball trying to reel in Kazuma right into her energy aerial grab slam. Takes Kazuma back into the corner, big high kick. Now chains up with that aura sphere or whatever. Now Rem tried to jump away from Kazuma as he tried to teleport in her grill. Missed the dive kick and the mace ball reeling him in. Now Kazuma countering with that aerial string right into the whiff the flame tackle. That's pretty bad. Now Rem about to counter out of it here, going for the ice shuriken shower special, and Kazuma just teching through most of it like a beast. Now gets a roundhouse kick. Oh, Rem doll misses Kazuma, but Rem teleports behind Kazuma, gets him with that aerial energy tackle right into that aura sphere, got chaining him hard, and now Rem power charging, gets behind Kazuma with that teleport again, energy grab slam to the other side of the ring, right to that aerial bitch slap, nearly has Kazuma's number. Now Rem trying to bitch slap him like senseless, now gets behind him with another energy grab tackle, and will take him out. Well, Kazuma made this a much better fight in round 2, but still, Rem was one step ahead all the way, 2-0. Sheesh, what a fall from grace for Kazuma. He was dominant in my old series, and now he's falling apart here at the end of Season 4, or past the halfway point of it. Today, something good will happen if you're with a girl whose name starts with R and ends with M. Yeah, I didn't see the rest of that because I have something over the bottom, but nonetheless, Rem gets a nice solid win here on Kazuma. 2-0 no less, and a flawless. Rem stamping her dominance all over Kazuma's face. Ugh, he might want to wear a bigger mask that doesn't even show his eyes, because this was embarrassing. I mean, round 2 he did fight back a little bit, but I expected much better from him. Well, in any event, we're gonna have to raise the bar on Rem's next opponent and hopefully push her a lot harder, because clearly she didn't get much of a workout here. It seems like she was coasting most of this one, especially in round 1. In any event, let's move on to double set number 1, and we'll see who we got coming up. Be right back, gotta get a drink and cool down my burning throat, and we'll continue with the madness. Howdy, peeps! The TK is back and ready to unveil our first dubs of the day. Team Air's Misuzu and Kana have a chance at getting some free fur coats at the expense of Team SF's Fox McCloud and Crystal. The Anthros will have to be wary of the Key Cutie's incredible combo game and create opportunities to punish when they are given. As we hurry to a random stage, hope you all enjoy. Fox and Crystal do have the Maple Moxie to bring it to a strong team, but can they finally stamp a W into that record book? Team Air and Team Star Fox on the Phantom Train outstage. Let's get ready to kick butt, engage, here we go. That kind of opens up the rock shard to Crystal. Now Misuzu jumping towards Fox. Let's see, now Fox ends up grabbing Kana, ends up pounding her back, goes for an up B, slams Misuzu out of the air. Crystal going for a spin kick, Kana disrupts it with the light arrow. Now Misuzu trying to whip out an attack, goes for the Stegosaurus flamethrower, ends up grilling Crystal. Now Kana runs right into a Fox up smash, owie. And see how Misuzu whipping out the Sora Raven, ends up pounding Fox back. Now a bunch of light balls smothering the screen, following the Stegosaurus flamethrower, ends up grilling Crystal and Fox more. Now Kana trying to lock Crystal and Fox in the corner. Fox fighting out of it with the aerial, trying to go for a flame burst. Now Crystal getting juggled by some light orbs. Now Kana smothering Fox with the wing attack. Yukino kicking Potato at Crystal. And now see, Misuzu charging up something. Fox going for another up smash, it looks like. Oh man, now Crystal with that spin kick takes out Kana. Oh man, Misuzu, wait, no, Kana's still alive, barely hanging on. Light arrow, and now Misuzu trying to tank the hits for Kana. It looks like Crystal's down, and now Kana going in there with a big wing attack, juggling Fox, takes him out. My god, I thought Kana was done for in round 1, but she had like 1% health left, and Misuzu and her bring it back nicely. Round 2, let's see if Fox and Crystal can come back hard. Alright, Rock Shard knocks Crystal up, and now Fox getting aerial juggled hard by Misuzu and Kana. Good god, Misuzu and Kana murdering them in the corner, just all over them. Sheesh Louise, Crystal dead already, and Fox barely hanging on. Man, Kana and Misuzu just unrelenting right now, and Fox trying to block everything, and he's just stuck in the corner. My goodness, and Misuzu just slams down on him with a big fist. Ladies and gents, brutal round 2 flawless here. My god. What a... Man, Misuzu and Kana just awoke the beast in round 2. And I think they flawless Fox and Crystal 2-0 here. Sheesh. That was a mighty massacre. A mighty murderous massacre. Man, once Fox and Crystal got backed into that corner, man, Misuzu and Kana were all over them. They were out for blood. They might as well be vampires. Sheesh. Well, Fox and Crystal got knocked into the air and right off that train on their heads. And I hope they can recover for their next set in the 190s sometime. With that being said, let's chug on over to double set number 2. Maybe we'll get a better fight there. Yeesh. Anyways, be right back in a flash, all. Alrighty, Roo! More 2v2 to do. Team Red Earth, Leo, and Hydron's next batch of opponents will definitely test them with the Symbiotes, Venom, and Carnage. Our fanged foes haven't exactly seen a lot of W's, but that doesn't mean you can shortchange them because they are very aggressive and have pushed many a team to 3, especially in their 4v4 run. With that being said, random stage, let us know who walks away with victory now. Hope you all enjoy. With these 4, there's no telling what's going to happen. All I know is, expect a back and forth contest. Team Red Earth and Team Symbiotes on the track and field stage, I'm assuming. Anyways, let's wait for these symbiotes to transform. Let's get ready to kick butt. Engage. Here we go. Alright, Venom opens up the hammer arm, hits Hydron and Leo. Now Leo trying to block that ground pound from Venom. Venom getting into Hydron, missed that hammer arm. Ends up lobbing Leo into the air as the water spin missed from Hydron. Now the Fangworm special. Oh, Leo getting him with that energy tackle. Now Carnage pairing off with Hydron. And Hydron getting thrown right into that Fangworm. Damn. Now Carnage using that underground claw. Water spin from Hydron cutting him off. Now Leo trying to get in. Gets a nice energy tackle. Ends up drilling the symbiotes good, but Venom firing back the Fangworm special. That's going to take Leo out. And Hydron using his long-range tentacle game, but Carnage has the ground claws to take him out. Sheesh, and the symbiotes took that right back. It looked like Hydron was building some momentum there, but the symbiotes shut him down in round 1. Now let's see if Leo and Hydron can come back in round 2 and push it to a much-needed 3. Alright, see Leo opening up that energy tackle, back in Venom up into the corner along with Carnage, and Carnage whiffing his special, and Hydron knocked out of his water tentacle shot. Now Leo going up that energy tackle, drilling Carnage good, Fangworm special countering Leo, and now Carnage gets a pile driver from Leo, sword pile driver, and Hydron knocked into the air, and Hydron trying to find his footing, and Leo trying to give him that. Carnage ends up goring Hydron across the stage with his chest spikes. Now Leo rushing in, Leo and Hydron have the symbiote sandwich, and Hydron knocked out of his water spin, Carnage with the ground claw, Venom going for a Fangworm. It was like Leo cutting him. Oh, wait, Leo entrapped in that ooze as the Hydron gets a nice tentacle grab and Carnage takes him out. Now Leo and Hydron trying to double team Venom in the corner here. Now Venom lobbing up Leo. Leo barely hanging on. Oh, Leo barely hanging on again. Hydron with the water spin right into Leo's sword slash will take out Venom. Damn. And Red Earth barely hanging on in round 2, but they give themselves a round 3 life. Can they make do on it here? We'll find out. Alright, see Leo charging up that energy tackle, following Hydron's fire tackle. Damn. Nice start from Red Earth here. Venom going for the Fangworm, ends up knocking him back. Now Carnage trying to isolate Hydron. Hydron missed the water spin. Leo with the sword stab power driver to Venom. And now some Carnage in the air. Leo drilling both symbiotes back into the corner with that energy tackle. Now water cycle. Oh, Carnage going for the tentacle special. Ends up grazing Hydron and grazes Leo some. Now Leo getting him with the energy tackle, whiffs that. Oh man, Fangworm special from Venom. Now Leo gets a nice sword stab power driver to Carnage. Does some decent damage. And now Hydron tosses to the corner. He's down. Oh my god, this is bad for Leo. And Venom is down at the same time. It's down to Leo and Carnage. Who's going to win it for their team, folks? Carnage spamming that ground claw. And Carnage gets a nice axe shot off on Leo. Leo rolling in. Gets a nice one-handed body slam. Leo going for that energy tackle. Drills Carnage right into his sword swipe for the win. Ladies and gents, down the last hit. And Leo prevails for him and the fallen Hydron. 2-1. And probably the best match the symbiotes have had my whole run in double so far in Season 4. Man, that would have been a hell of a feather in the cap for Venom and Carnage if they would have got it done on Red Earth, but Leo and Hydron managed to clutch in that very last instant. Boy, very evenly matched battle there in round 3. Ooh, I really thought the symbiotes were going to see their first doubles win, or maybe, I don't know, they might have won one already. I have to go back and check their records. But Venom and Carnage haven't been doing too bad for themselves, even though they don't have a lot of wins. They're at least pushing teams to 3 most of the time. In any event, though, Leo and Hydron get a nice win on their record here, so good for them. And Venom and Carnage, hopefully they'll have their day in the sun soon. We can only hope. But at least they're putting on very good performances. That much I will give them. Alrighty, ladies and gents, it is time for our F184, I believe 4v4 main event coming up, so be right back as I get that ready, and we'll hopefully end this episode on a very high note. The F-184 4v4 main event is ready to shock your system down to its very core. Team Photon Falls, Ella, Giano, Kwando, and Ubu are ready to prove once again why they are undefeated. Team Pokemons, Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Greninja, and Charizard, I hope scarf down a lot of rare candies for this potentially punishing war. If the Demon Zombies have their way, a Pokemon Center will not be in the Pocket Monster's future. As we leap on down to a random stage, hope you all enjoy. Pikachu better bring the T-Bolt, Jiggs better bring the Hyper Voice, Greninja better bring the Water Shuriken, and Charizard better bring the Fire Blast, because they're gonna need it all. Team Photon Falls versus Team Pokemon in our F-184 4v4 main event. WWF Osborne ring. Alfred Hitchcock, what are you doing in the ring? If you aren't officiating this match, get out. Good job, Ella. Anyways, let's get ready to kick butt. Engage. Here we go. Alright, Ubu starts off with a grab to Greninja. Charizard trying to leap away. Jiggs over for a rollout. Greninja jumping towards Giano, trying to fire back with a jump kick. Now Charizard takes to the air. Looks like Ella slamming Pikachu across the ring. Ubu with that big fire wave hits Charizard good. Looks like Pikachu knocked out of his electric drill via Ella's jump kick. Oh, yeah, Kwando slamming Charizard across the ring. Ubu staying space with his fire waves. Good God. Let's see, now a big fire wave barrage from Ubu as Kwando landed that diving flame kick. Good God. Ella holding up the front. Charizard getting volleyed. And Jigglypuff taking heavy damage. Man, Jiggs and Pikachu down the half. Now Pikachu with the T-Ball trying to get his team back in it, and Greninja's still invisible. Jiggs going into rapid pounds, takes Giano out, and Ella getting down there in health. Jiggs and Pikachu just sandwiching Photon Falls in the corner. Pikachu with the T-Ball spam, following the rapid pounds from Jiggs. Super effective indeed. And the invisible Greninja, Jiggs, and Pika take round one. I have to be an upset. Round two, let's see if Photon Falls can bring it back hard. Alright, see Ella getting slammed back and out. Kwando trying to attack Charizard. Let's see Pikachu and Jiggs knocked to the other side of the ring. Ubu greeting him with a rapid jump kick. Big palm strike doing some heavy damage to Pikachu and Jiggs. And Charizard and Greninja the other side of the ring getting hammered by Giano, Kwando, and Ella. And Jigglypuff takes a flame wave in the face. Now goes for a Hyper Voice counter. Let's see, now Giano trying to get in, but Greninja cutting him off. Another Hyper Voice. Let's see Pikachu and Charizard down into confusion. Greninja going invisible. And now Jiggs has to fend off all Photon Falls by herself here. I mean, Greninja trying to attack Photon Falls from behind. In the meantime, Jiggs getting mauled. That's not a good strategy. As he now, Ella lands a special on the invisible Greninja. That could be it for him. Yep, Blood Claw Strike special. There he goes. And Photon Falls right back at it, as I expected they would be in round two. Kwando, God, get some pants on, man. Anyways, we are going into round three momentarily. Ubu, wake up. The fight's not over yet. And Ella, please put your shirt down. Round three, let's see who will take the cake here. Alright, so Charizard ends up getting grabbed by Ella. She does some good damage. Now Kwando going for a big combo, and Pikachu cutting off Giano. And Jiggs and Charizard ready to slide to the other side of the ring. Pikachu kind of sandwiched between all the Photon Fall members. Charizard getting gutted by Giano, who's going crazy with the fist. Now Pikachu trying to get him with the electric drill. Charizard just getting hammered, his big body weight working against them here. Jiggs trying to go in with the rapid pounds. Charizard dead already. Now Giano trying to fire back with some fists. And Pikachu and Jiggs getting eaten into. Looks like Kwando whiffed his explosive dive kick. And Greninja's still invisible. Jiggs with the roundhouse to Ubu. Now Pikachu with the T-Ball to Ella doing some good damage. As he Jiggs trying to go for that down air drill. Pikachu doing T-Ball spam on Ella. Giano taking some damage. And as he by Jigglypuff rollout. And Greninja combo horing Ella from the air. Now Pikachu, Jiggs, and Greninja, the only three left. And Ella and Giano, I don't know if they can fall the Pokemon. Let's see, Ella's gonna fend them all off by herself. Lands a Blood Curtain special. Jiggs gets off somehow. And now Ella massacring Pikachu with that machete. And now throws in a grenade, blows the rat to his demise. And now it's down to Ella and Greninja. Who's gonna win? Oh wait, Ella with that palm strike takes Greninja out. Ella comes back against all three of the Pokemon. Man, she's gotta be fortunate to have held on to that special. This Jiggs barely had any health left. One tap took him down. The special took Pikachu down, and it looked like one more hit for Greninja. And Ella lucked out and manages to keep her and the rest of her Photon Falls undefeated 2-1 with this round three clutch performance. Whew, man, that was a lot. Man, Team Pokemon almost became the first to beat them. Unfortunately, Ella did not let them have that pleasure. She was fighting tooth and nail to make sure they stay undefeated, and they still are, folks. Still waiting for that first team to beat them. But man, this might have been one of Pokemon's best performances to date, so they took Photon Falls to the limit. Great job, Pikachu, Jiggs, Charizard, and Greninja. But I want to see you guys get some wins, though. You're forcing a lot of threes, but not enough W's to show for it. And Photon Falls still showing their dominance, and I think they've locked up a spot in the Season 4 finale for the 4v4 main event without question. It's a matter of who's going to challenge them next. Alrighty, folks, be right back as I set... Oh, wait, what am I doing? Blah. That's the end of 184. There's no more matches. At least for F200, there'll probably be another one. because, I always do 6 fights for the finale. I was still in fight mode for some reason, I don't know. Anyways, what I wanted to say was, hope you all enjoyed EP 184 and everything I had to bring to the table, and stay tuned for EP 185 coming next weekend, where we'll have more brilliant battles coming up. And until then, I will see you all later. Peace friggin' out all!